I'm not much of a gamer because I have better things to do, but I love blood and guts. So let's talk about blood and gore in video games tonight on Deep Fat Fried.
Fatality.
Finally, a fucking topic I can get behind, TJ.
Yeah, you know, I was looking through my topics, and I saw some, and I was like, this one will have him squirming. This one will have him crying. But then I was like, you know what? If every time I come with something like that, they're just going to be used to it. They're just going to know any day it's a TJ day. It's be like, well, steel yourselves, gentlemen. TJ's coming to butt fuck our lives again. But not, you know, so I'm like, let's do something fun. Let's talk about blood and guts.
It's been a while,
Let's
TJ.
talk about human beings destroying each other with creative implements and stuff.
Yes.
Look at this. Look at that. That's fun.
That's fucking crazy.
My favorite part of this, dude, is the surprise on his face when the fucking spear goes through his mouth.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, he hasn't even had a chance to realize yet that he's decapitated. You know what I mean? He's like, whoa, he kicked me into the air. Wait, I'm just ahead. Ah.
With nerdy ass topics like this, there's always some actuallys out there. So I just want to throw it out there. You know, my research is what it is. You know, maybe you can find earlier examples than this, but earliest fucking video games that contain blood and gore, as far as I could tell, Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Halloween for Atari. Here's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre cover here. The most important horror film of all time is now a video game.
Boom.
For the Atari video game system and Sears Video Arcade.
Sold.
Yeah, there you go.
So you get to play as Leatherface, right?
Yes, you do.
We'll talk about it in a second. And then there's Halloween here. The game where he comes home. So according to the, like I said, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was released on March 14th, 1983. Halloween was released in the month of October in 1983 as well. They were both created by Wizard Video. In Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the gameplay includes Leatherface murdering various trespassers as they avoid obstacles. So here is that.
That's what you get for fucking trespassing, bitches.
And you do play as Leatherface, I guess.
Yeah, that's Leatherface, and that thing in front of him is that.
Yeah,
you can see now
just,
that's his chainsaw.
You just murder people.
Oh, 1,000 points for murdering that person.
Yeah, you just go around and murder women and stuff.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. You're dead.
Not a lot of gore, but I mean, you're definitely killing people. You know what I mean?
I mean, like, it's about as gory as you could really be with this kind of graphics, though, right?
I mean, they could have put some
you could do
red blood sprites on this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, what really is happening there? I guess that's up to your imagination a little bit. What the fuck that even represents?
They're being cut up with. Oh no, a kid! Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, come on, Leatherface. Oh,
no.
Yeah, no mercy.
No,
Leatherface don't give a fuck.
He don't give a shit. This actually looks like a pretty fun little game, honestly. To be frank with you, I've never played it, but
I mean, it probably was at the time. I don't know. It's probably kind of boring by modern standards to just kind of like.
Oh, dude, you've got a fuel meter too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't be using that chainsaw wantonly.
Oh, he's getting low on fuel. Just your typical Atari 2600 kind of repetitive game.
Yeah, I mean, there's really not much to it. In the Halloween game, you play as a teenage girl trying to save as many children as possible from Michael Myers. If you fail, Michael cuts your head off and blood pulses from the neck. Halloween was so low effort that the cartridge did not even have a label. Halloween is just written on it with marker.
Well,
fair enough.
It's a good game.
Hey, they attempted to do the music.
That's not a bad.
It's not really that bad.
Halloween.
Yeah, I mean,
thing.
like.
I'm sure it gets annoying.
Yeah, it's probably going to get pretty fucking repetitive pretty quick. But
it's already starting to get there.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much there for me.
Well, maybe it's just the beginning. It's the beginning.
They play this game for fucking an hour and 57 minutes.
All right,
skip ahead so we can see some of this shit happening.
Yeah, let's see what happens in this. Not much.
So you play like a chick? You play Laurie Strode or what?
You're probably Laurie.
All right, so you're just trying to find. Okay, looking for kids. I guess.
Oh no, there he is.
Shit.
There he is.
Fuck. Get away.
See, this kind of sucks because it's a person hella trying to play good. So they're hella dodging Michael Myers with all kinds of precision.
I want them fucking failing. This is probably not them failing. I want to see the blood, damn it.
This dude's tryharding fucking Halloween for the Atari 2600.
Michael Myers isn't gonna murder me. I'm gonna save all the kids.
Death.
God damn it, show us the fucking stab.
I want to see this. No. Die.
He's showing you how to play it right. We don't want to see you
I don't want to play it. I don't care. Show
oh
me
my
blood.
God.
You put the blood in the damn fucking thumbnail.
Talk about not knowing what people came for, dude.
All right, hold on.
I mean, they've got to die at least once up in here,
All right,
right?
come on.
He's so
Come on,
slow.
Michael, get her. Michael, get her.
Man, this is a goddamn fucking
Halloween
joke.
horror video game deaths. Hold on. It has to be in this. It has to be in this.
Oh, there
Wait,
it is.
there it is. Hold on.
There it is.
Oh, shit. I saw it.
We missed
okay.
it, though.
Check it out.
Damn, headless.
Oh! Fucking took that bitch's head clean off. Hold on. One more time.
Blink and you'll miss it. Blink and you'll miss it.
Yeah, I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to slow it down.
See it.
Hold on.
Are you drunk, TJ?
It's coming. It's coming.
Calm down, TJ.
Hold on. There we go.
Shank.
Boom.
Your ass is fucking headless.
Shit. She's running around like a fucking chicken with her head cut off. Damn.
Wrecked.
All right.
So now you got this fucking like trimmers thing popping up out the ground. And you're supposed
this
to...
also came out in '83, by the way.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, look at that shit.
Yeah, there you go.
So I'm talking about like, dude, this is some straight out gore. I'm sorry to actually you, TJ, but here's a game that came out the same fucking year.
I suspected that I was going to be actually on this one, so that's why I prefaced it, because I know that but this is the same year, so around it seems like something in the year 1983. It occurred to video game developers on various platforms, like, hey, wait a minute, we can like put blood in these, because it seems like that was the year that they're just like, okay. So I've yet to see a pre-1983 example. Maybe there is one. Maybe one of you guys out there will fucking find it and point it out to me. Just put it in the comment section down below. This game was in 1982 and it was massive. Whatever. Just fucking it's fine. So here's a game that pushed the boundaries. Chilla. Chilla.
It looks like an Iron Maiden album.
Yeah, it really does.
You know, obviously inspired by it at least.
Yeah, it really does look like an Iron Maiden cover.
Dead People are cool.
They are. Chiller is a 1986 arcade game where the player takes the role of an unnamed torturer. Gameplay mainly consists of mutilating restrained characters in dungeons and killing paranormal creatures such as zombies, ghosts, and mummies.
This sounds like a pretty cool game.
Sounds pretty dope to me.
Whoa!
Yeah, this is basically you just like have some people like chained up in a torture chamber and you just fucking mutilate them to death.
Sick.
Good shooting.
Good shooting.
Oh, this is target practice, dude.
Yeah.
Cool.
They got to do with his head crushed by a fucking some kind of vice or something. Got a dude just chained in like a fucking I don't even know what those are called.
Like an
manacles.
Like an Iron Maiden.
Oh,
yeah, like almost like an Iron Maiden. Yeah.
But like open, yeah.
It looks like
and
he's
then
got all his skin stripped off or some shit.
This dude's been shackled to the wall. His head's been chopped off. His leg has been chopped off. He's got a fucking dagger plunged into his other leg. There's just like a pile of body parts on the ground.
Can you imagine the cleanup in this guy's dungeon? That's gonna be the only unpleasant part of this job.
I mean, if he's got a dungeon like this, I gotta imagine that he's got like a toady that cleans it for him. You know what I mean?
I mean, of course, you would have to assume. Oh, look, he's got good drainage right there. See, all the blood runs off there.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like they've thought of it.
Just hose
so
it
like
down.
this is 1986. This was an arcade cabinet. Like there was like an arcade somewhere where you could go and like do this.
I guarantee I would have played the fucking shit out of this game, dude. This game is like fucking. What year? 86.
86, dude.
Yeah, I spent a lot
Wow.
of time in the arcades in the 80s, and I don't remember bumping into this one. So
Well, it's there's a reason for that. The game did not sell very well in the United States due to the arcades refusing to buy it. Basically, like arcades look at this like, so oddly enough, the game actually did very well in third world countries. I don't know if that's odd at all, actually, but here's some gameplay from it.
I think it would have done well here too if they would have.
Oh, it definitely would have. Yeah, if this would have been in an, but yeah, people would have fucking played the shit out of this.
Oh damn! It's funeral music.
Dude, that dude's still alive? Seems like he'd be dead by now.
Oh shit!
Oh, he's squishing his head.
Oh man, come on, Dad.
I didn't even notice the person in the fucking.
Oh yeah, the guillotine.
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 Beheaded. Dude, this game looks pretty fucking dope. No joke. Look, he's even killing the fucking bats and rats and shit that go by. He didn't squish that person's head, though. He squished that head.
Yeah, you didn't squish the head.
Game over,
What
bitch.
the hell?
Game over. He didn't squish the fucking head. Oh, he
you
got
gotta
some
do
more
this
quarters
now.
in.
Everyone knows
Fuck
this has to be
yes,
talked
dude.
about. So,
The real version of the game.
Dude, I gotta tell you, dude, this game ate more quarters than I want to fucking admit of my parents' hard-earned goddamn labor money. Dude, I took as many quarters as I could and plunked it into this fucking machine because this was the baddest ass fucking fighting game that I'd ever seen when it came out.
Mortal Kombat was released in '92. Began what many consider to be one of the greatest gaming franchises of all time. With over 50 characters, several crossover feature films, over a dozen games featured in the universe, fatalities.
Speaking of which,
Guaranteed.
today's the day that comes out, like as we're shooting this. Mortal
As we're
Kombat's
shooting
coming
this, this guy are going to be watching that later.
Yeah.
So this game is often cited as the first to have realistic violence.
I don't know about that.
I feel like I mean,
Chiller's violence was, it was realistic enough. I don't know.
That's
So over the years, the series has gained popularity not just for its gore, but its creative variety of different characters, all seemingly from different genres. Have horror characters, kung fu inspired, sci-fi, action, superhero, fantasy, western, monster. Just like, there's really no limits to what the Mortal Kombat characters are going to draw on. On December 7th, 1993, and March 5th, 1994, members of the United States Senate held congressional hearings with several representatives from Sega and Nintendo being ordered to attend. The three games that were the main focus of those hearings were Mortal Kombat, Doom, and Night Trap, a full-motion video game where the player is a secret agent tasked with monitoring a teenage girl's slumber party. The campaign was led by Democratic Senators Joe Lieberman, which you see here, and there's probably some other ones too. How did this all start? Joe's former chief of staff, Bill Anderson, had been asked by his son to purchase Mortal Kombat. After reviewing the content of the game, Bill went to Joe and showed him Mortal Kombat. Joe was outraged and formed a group that was committed to getting rid of violent games to protect the children.
Oh, whatever. Joe Lieberman saw a fucking pet issue. He could fucking like.
This group notably consisted of the CEOs of retail chain Kohl's, Herb Cole, and Bob Keeshan, aka Captain Kangaroo.
Man, fuck Captain Kangaroo.
Captain fucking Kangaroo got on
Captain
board.
fucking Prude, bitch.
Thank you, Senator Cole, and thanks to all the members of the panel. Just hearing what you've said now, we're also repelled. We're disgusted by this material, and yet it is a measure of our values in this society that we resist the impulse to do what I think, let me say for myself, I'd like to do. I'd like to be able to pass a law saying you can't produce this stuff anymore. We don't do that because we value our freedoms. But with those rights,
Oh, it doesn't sound like you do.
You actually don't. You just said that you would ban them, so you don't believe in those things.
I mean, if it was up to me personally, I'd ban. But I don't want to do that because our freedom and stuff.
Man, this is the guy. This is this asshole this time looking for a fucking soapbox to stand on, and
This
people
is
were and it was in our culture like these video games, these toys are out of control, and it's like, oh, this is my pet issue. Let me have a big subcommittee hearing. I'm doing something about this. Look at me, public. You worried about your kids playing these violent games? I would destroy these games if I could.
Basically, it's just some parent that shows up, sees their kid fucking decapitating someone in Mortal fucking Kombat, and honestly is just like, this game is training my child to be a sociopathic killer or something. Because, like, apparently they don't understand art the way that I did as a kid when I was going to the fucking horror double feature and watching people get mangled by monsters and shit.
No, you thought it was real.
You know, I mean, like, it's just amazing to me how quickly people forget like what they were doing at that time in their fucking life. Because like all these parents groups that were upset in the 90s, they grew up with the movies of like the 70s and like Dirty Harry blowing people away and shit. And it was just like, whatever, yeah, it's cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't make any fucking sense. It's just like underestimating the intelligence of the people playing the fucking video games.
that the producers of video games in this case have also come responsibilities, and that's been the partner to rights in our society.
You know who has more responsibilities than the fucking guy making a video game? A fucking goddamn senator of the United States fucking government. Like you're in a position where you could do way more to curb violence than a fucking guy making a fucking video game. And instead you're wasting your time with this bullshit.